Hello, you are welcome to Yvonne Winifred UG. Recently, I got an opportunity to see and witness how henna painting is done. And guys, whatever I recorded, I decided to share here and also share some information that I got for especially the beginners. So to begin, we had some polythene papers or polythene bags, just as you see this one. If you see or if you know the polythenes that these people who sell compact discs like movies in, those ones that they use, so get a new one, cut it into two, then just roll it just as you've seen her rolling it into kind of a cone, leaving an opening at the tip where your henna will be passing. So the opening should really be very, very small. That's what I got to know. And after rolling it into a cone, that is if you've bought henna that has no cones, because sometimes the henna painting that you're going to use has no cone, but some come with the cone. So if what you've bought already has no cone, please use this method. Get a polythene bag, a clear one, just as you've seen us doing, then roll it into a cone, then get some sellotape, guys, and then fasten onto your cone so that it does not unravel, especially here close to the tip. And also remember, I've said please let your opening that you leave be very, very small, because we don't need when we are henna painting, we don't want the liquid to be much or even very little. And also when it is spilling in large quantities, your henna won't, or your drawing, your painting won't come out very nicely. So get your sellotape, make your cone, that is if you don't have a cone, and make sure that tip is really, really small in size. That opening that we leave at the tip has to be very small. Yes, so for us, so this is it. It is really pointy, small, and well fastened, with sellotape. So we used this kind of brand, but there are very many brands. Some use even hair hennas, and some just buy, you can even buy henna that is really, really ready to use henna. So this is what we went for, and it was our first time. And guys, it didn't come out very nicely, I should say. I don't know, it was really, really like it was very loose, I should say. Like the quality was not the best, but we were like, since it's just a simple tutorial, let us use that for now. And also our cone, the opening was not all that very small, so that's why I told you please make sure that your cone has a small outlet or opening where your henna liquid is going to pass through. So this is what we have. And after making the cone, also fasten the end, the other larger end, fasten it so that you're not disturbed. After pouring in the liquid that you're going to be using, enough liquid that you will be using, don't pour too much. And also guys, make sure that your henna liquid that you're going to use is not very thick, and it's not very like what is the opposite of thick? You know what I mean. It should be on average. It shouldn't be very thick and shouldn't not be loose, I should say, if that word, you know what I mean. So after that, since this is beginner friendly, we decided to get online and get some inspirations. So go on Google, go anywhere, get some pictures as inspirations, then come out with your own design that you want to use. After getting your own design, it is okay to look at some other experts pictures and come up with yours, or you can even try to make that same one just to practice. So we decided to go with flowers, and our model wanted the design to be on the foot, like from the side of the leg, the inner side of the leg, towards this front part of the foot, as you're going to be seeing after the entire design is drawn. So we started with a small circle, then we went on with like forming kind of petals, simple flower. So as the liquid is, as you're letting your liquid out, make sure it is in small quantities. Don't spill too much, don't spill very little, and start with spilling very little as you go on, thickening your drawing. So we started with that flower and we made some, dots inside the petals, kind of just to beautify our design. Then after that, we went out to form another kind of flower, as you're seeing. So here, yeah, that is how she's drawing everything. This is really beginner friendly, or if you're considering to start henna painting, you can look at this and you'll be like, I think I can, go for real classes, or I think I can try it out. So after that, you form another kind of small polythene and you come and form some kind of hair-like strands, as you see inside on the ends of the petals, just to beautify your design. That is how she did everything. I think you're learning from what you're seeing. So she's making hair-like strands, as you see, just to beautify the inside of the petal. And now from one flower to the other, she's just going to be forming kind of like dots, or even like a simple design to be connecting the two, kind of like a stem connecting from one flower to the other. So this is what she was doing here. So like, you just come up with designs, like your own design that you want. Get inspirations, just as I've said before. It is okay in art, it is okay. And also I realized you have to be willing to learn how to draw, or just have some techniques of drawing, because all that we are doing here is drawing. Henna painting is all about drawing. You're drawing these different designs onto somebody's body, and we used color black, as you're seeing, but you can even use some other colors that are available to you, and experiment with different henna brands. Just as I've told you, we just used this one for the first time. I don't know, maybe it was expired, the tube was expired, I don't know what was wrong, but yeah, this was just an example. So before you work on your client, make sure you know the quality of the brand of the henna that you're going to be using, or that you are willing to use, or that she asks from you. And also, if you're using the hair hennas that people sometimes use, the powdery ones, please mix them with water. Don't mix them with the liquid that comes with the hair hennas, because they are not good to people's skin. They really react in a negative way. So know that before you apply or you use the hair hennas. So it is just best to use the real henna that is supposed to be used for this work, though people experiment or use different types of hennas, and the outcomes are always okay. So yeah, I think you're seeing what she's trying to do, like beautifying the design, drawing kind of stems with the flowers, and also some like leaves onto the flowers. So it's like she's drawing different designs of flowers, connecting from the first one to the next one to the next one. And as I told you, she just to beautify the inside of those flowers that are already done, she just cuts another polythene. Then inside, it's supposed to be very, very thin and small, and she uses that to beautify the inside of the flower that is already like drawn. After, she just makes kind of a strand, S-like strand, I should say, like a stem to connect from one to the other, depending on the design that you are drawing. So she was just being creative as she, like taught us who wanted to like see. And I even recorded this video, guys, when it was really late at night, so if the quality is not all the best, but as I think you're getting what we are doing, I really wanted to share this so that somebody out there is helped who wants to try out henna paintings. This is a great job opportunity, guys. It really pays. It is quick to learn and understand. The investment to start the job is not all that much, and you start your skill or your side hustle, and you make your own money. So that is where we've reached so far. And she continued up to the toes, so she chose one toe and tried to make some more designs. It was kind of a sandal strap. This design to me came out just like a sandal strap. So it is from this toe. She's going to connect from this toe where she's drawing these simple designs. I think you're seeing everything, to the other flowers that she has already drawn, and form some beautiful design. To me, after everything was done, it looked like a strap, a sandal strap, like you're putting on a sandal. That's what it looked to me. So yeah, this is all that we are doing and designing. So after everything, guys, this is what we see. And she connected she made dots around the kind of like stems, then she connected simply as you see to form a flower. And don't you believe that it is looking very, very nice and beautiful? I know you believe so. So I think you are saying, yeah. So this is a simple one. You can do the same design on the foot, on the leg, on your palms, on your hands, like anywhere that you want your henna to be. And also if it dries out very quickly, but also that depends also on the brand that you're using. But I realized it dries out very quickly, like very quickly. So here she was trying to show any other design, like if you want to maybe add something more, you can do this. But I think the first one was even just enough. No need to add even this small, but she just added another flower and some other design. So like to show us that you can experiment with whatever you want, with whichever design you can do. You can like do different things and come up with a beautiful piece with a beautiful design, and everything will just be okay. So yeah, that is all that we did. Please go on in the comment section and tell me, what do you think about such a skill? Like, what do you think about the henna skill? What do you think about the art design? If you know more about henna, please comment below. Let us learn together. This was my first time experimenting with henna. I don't know much, but you can tell us in the comment section. Thank you so much.